Hi everybody, this is MuWID, the content management system for Adobe Muse. In this screencast, we will learn to create the template pages for the websites. This website you can see right now is developed completely with Muse and MuWID content management system. This is the starting page. Our widgets, they are indexed by research engines. They can be edited with our content management system. This is our new widget. You can see the one for the videos. It is customized for our client, for the studio. It is done by our administration panel. This is the About Us directory. We already learned how to create all this stuff. And in this lesson, I would like to tell you how do we deal with news, lessons, events, and other directories which has a lot of content you download often, like every day or once a week, some information blocks, different information blocks. In this case, these are lessons. So we have some page on which you download new data often. We enter the news generator directory in our administration panel. We create a new link. We give it the header. Hi everybody. And some text. Testing plugin. You can add an image, or you can give a date to this message. I type a date. The year, and save it. Okay, we can see on the website, we refresh the page, and we can see that we have a new message here. We click it and we can see the separate page with this message. We can add an image, a video, or whatever you need. Okay, let's see how does it look like in Muse. This is a lesson page, lessons.html. And on this, the subsidiary page, it is called the page. And this is a page with the separate message, separate lesson. This is a lesson. You can add a page with comments here. You have a header, you have content, you have a date, and you have a possibility to customize the design via our CSS editor. Here it is. You see the styles for the footer and for page here. This is a footer, and for the page, here it is. For the header, the font of the header, the color of the figures and the date. Okay. And here is the CSS for pages, for other pages. That's how we do it. We'll deal with that a bit later, and we have a separate screencast about that. And today we deal with these lessons or news or events, which we do with the page generator plugin, so that we can set the style of this directory once and forever. And we will be able to add news or lessons easily with the content management system, with the MuWID. This is how we do it. Everything you see here is developed via Muse. Okay, let's start. The lessons. In our case, the lessons. Today we will learn to create the news or events feed, or any kind of feed you need. How do we start? We enter the system, we go to MuWID.ru and we log in. Okay, here we are. Here is the administration panel. If you haven't started your trial yet, you enter testing. You enter a new domain. In my case, that's site2.muwid.ru. Okay. I click testing. Done. Here is the beginning of the trial, the end of the trial. Now we can close this page. We don't need it anymore. And we go to our FTP client. In my case, this is Total Commander. You can use whatever you're used to, you like. I do have the connection already. I've created the connection. I guess you know how to do that. I click connect. Connected. As it is downloading, I'm gonna open the site. Okay, that's what I've done. I will delete it to do it again with you, together with you. Okay, now we should install the system to our hosting. In the install later directory, we press the setup button. We can see that it has downloaded in the downloads folder. I drag and drop it. Okay, done. I go to the website. I can see the new link here, setup.php. In here, I should enter the data. We do already have the screencast about that, how to complete this form. The base address, localhost most often, the hosting user, the base password, I usually store my data in a notepad in a folder, in a project folder. Okay, the name of the base. Here is the name of the base. And the name and the password you choose for yourself. Okay, set up. It doesn't work. Something's wrong. Okay, I can see what is wrong. And now, okay. Okay, it's okay now. Now we enter the login and the password I've just entered. Okay, I'm in the system. This is the MuWID administration panel. I click MuWID, click supplements, I download plugins, and I download the quick start. I guess I will need it to download the visual content. Now here are the plugins. What do I need? I need the news generator, our today's topic. I need the pages. That's it. Now I open the Muse project. What should I do here? I should customize the template somehow. The width, margins, padding, okay. I will put the logo. We will definitely need it on every page. I make a new layer. The name of the layer will be header, and the logo will be in it, like that. I save the changes. Now I want to put the widget here. I want to create the menu. How does it work? I open the plugins. I download the widget, the news generator widget. I can see it in the downloads folder. We have a JavaScript and PHP widgets. Oh, this is the gallery widget, just to let you know how it looks. Okay, the news generator. You can see two widgets here, two types, JavaScript and PHP widget. The JavaScript works with HTML and PHP works with PHP. PHP is just much better for the search engines, for Russian search engines. Actually, Google would work with Java as well, but if you need some Russian search engines, you will need PHP. Well, my advice is to create the site via Java widgets, and when you have confirmed the prototype, the way the site will look, you can just change the extension of your files to PHP. That's it. And then it will be indexed by the research engines without any problems. And you will save a lot of time doing like that. Okay, so as we want to save some time, we're gonna use the JavaScript widget. There's no difference for it right now. Okay, I put the widget right here, drag and drop it right here. This will be the menu. Okay, this is our starting page, the logo and the menu. From this moment on, what should we do? We will create two pages, the starting page and the news page. Okay, that's enough for now. We will give them the names. The starting page will be the index. And news. Okay, you can see this is how it works. Lessons. And in our case, this is will be a /news. This is just the name of the page. So if we want every separate message to have a separate page, we will need the subsidiary page with a separate name, with an independent name. In my case, I will call it a page. Okay, now we open this page, news, and we create a new layer, body, for instance. Okay, in the body layer, I will use the page plugin, the page. Here is the widget, the page widget. I will put it right here. Just stretch it like that. I will leave all the settings default. I will just move it a bit. Okay, here it is. Now we go back to the template. No, let's go back. Let's finish it right now. We will use this widget, the news generator, the same widget here again. We put it here. So these will be the news, the list of the news. And here is a separate news. And this is the list of the news. This is the same widget, the page generator widget. Okay, let's go to the template now. Here in the header, we have the news generator widget. For instance, here on the side, these keys, these directories, are created via the news generator. This is the same widget, and this is the same widget too, the news generator widget. We use it everywhere, but we use different settings. How do we do that? We open the settings. What do we see here? Generator page. The page that will be generated. In my case, this is this page, the news. This will be the generator of the news. Okay, the news. If I use the PHP widget now, if I use the PHP widget, I wouldn't write just news here. I would type news PHP, but I don't want to waste my time on that now. Because I want to say again that JavaScript and PHP works similarly, but my advice is to make a prototype with JavaScript and then just change the extension to PHP. Right here. You just write PHP right here, that's it. Well, as we work with JavaScript right now, this is HTML. And I will repeat again that PHP is indexed with Russian research engines much better. Google would deal with JavaScript, no problem. The next parameter, we choose menu here. This is the difference. The news generator has 3 types of this parameter. This is all news, all the news, the list of news. One news is just a separate page for one news. So we use the same widget, but we just change this parameter. Now the page ID. Where do we take the ID? This is a news generator 1. If you delete this and if you create the menu again, you will see that the ID has changed and the ID is 2 right now. So if during your work you have to delete and create the menu again, there's no problem with it. You can create it as many times as you need it, but you just need to check the ID. This orange block is your Apple News. So I just go to the widget and change this figure to 2. We don't touch anything else. It's for further lessons. Okay, what do we see in the page itself, the page widget? We put the ID 1. Here will be the header. Here will be some text content. And here is the news generator widget again. Here I need to link this widget to the page with the same name, page, because this page is subsidiary to the news page, and the news page is subsidiary to the menu. In the page news, we put the content, and it will be linked to the page with a separate message, separate news, separate lessons. We don't change anything here. Well, the only thing I would like to draw your attention to is a number of pages. This is the number of news, for example, for one page. So if you have a lot of news, you need to put the number of news you want to see on one page, for example. and other news will be displayed on other pages. You will have a list of them. Now sorting from first to last. So if I create the first news today and the next one tomorrow, it is quite logical that, to make it the sorting from last to first. So the later news will be on the top. Okay, done. Now we go back to the page directory. We don't put any generator page, it's not linked to anything. And we make the parameter one news. I will put just some marker here, just to let you know easily that this is a different page, that this is a page with a separate news, a separate lesson. I will put this element right here. And the padding is set already in the styles. So it is set already. Okay. And in the news directory, I would like to put some element right here to let you know easily these are the news. I make it transparent. This is the list of the news, all the news. Now I send it to the FTP. I do have the connection already. Okay, complete. What do I see on the website? No content, just a page and the logo. Okay, so we are done with Adobe Muse. We don't need it anymore. We only deal with MuWID now. What do we start with now? We go to our index page. And we put the page widget here. I drag and drop it here. I will write just some text here, just to have some content on the index page. I will give the ID 1. And on the news page, the ID will be 2. Send it to FTP again. What do I have in the administration panel now? I have the news generator plugin and the pages plugin. The news generator, the menu. You do remember that you just click the red button to create a new tray. We do already have one tray. We give it the name, the upper menu. There are different kinds of menu. You have the CSS editor of the menu right here. So if you're able to, you can change the code right here. Well, the default one is this one. This is the default style. So if you can deal with CSS, you can just use the editor and change the style in the way you'd love to. Well, soon we will have our own CSS editor for the menu. Okay, so you can change the color, the padding, and the tone in the menu. This icon makes the sub menu, the new link. This is a new link in the menu, and this green cross makes the menu on the same level. The blue icon makes the sub menu. The green cross makes the menu on the same level. Makes a menu link, a new link in the menu. Okay, so we have 2 buttons in the menu for 2 pages, the index and the news. Let's give them the name. To edit this block, we click this small blue icon. This one will be named the news. We refresh the page. Here they are. This is the menu. You can see it right here. About us and the news. And now, in About Us, if we want just to create a new page, we do it like this. As you remember, we give it a header. We write some text in here. That's what we would do if we created just a new page here. Okay, just some text. Okay, replace. Okay, that's what we would do if we needed a new page. But as we do already have the page, we just write its address in here. So we just write its address, index.html, and we replace it. So when we click About Us, we will be linked to the index, the main page. And if I want to put some content to this page, I need to use a Pages plugin, and I create the new page here. And that's where I write about us.MuWID, and that's where I enter some text. I can add any illustration or any type of content I need here. Okay, replace. And now the most interesting, the news. Yeah, here it is. We can see that the changes are displayed on the website. Hi, everybody. So the news, it's empty now. It is not linked to anything now. But the design is new. the one we've set like 2 minutes ago. So how do we create the news? We go to the news generator. We enter the news directory. We create the first news. Hi, everybody. And some text. The widget, the MuWID CMS widget works properly. And the date. Okay, replace. We go to the news and we can see the new message here. Here it is. We do have a separate independent page for it. We can see this marker that lets us know this is the page of the separate news. We go back to news and create another message. We give it a header, testing, news widget, and the text. Testing complete successfully, and the date. Okay, replace. We refresh the page and we can see that we have 2 messages in here. So we didn't need Muse to do it, only our MuWID content management system. So we deal with visualization and with content with MuWID only. So this is how you really put up the value of your website. You do it really easy. You use Muse only for your design and you deal with the content with MuWID only. Thank you for your attention. Develop with us. See you again. Bye bye.